Thank you for your attendance today. Echoing what Jimmy told you, we're happy to have you here today with us. I'm curious, is there anyone here who has never been in this church before? Thank you very much for coming. I think you'll find us a great place. And if you don't have a church home, we'd love to see you on Sundays. Today we hope to entertain you, we hope to inform you, and maybe even inspire you. Bell ringing has a lot of different techniques, and at this time we're just going to give you a little feeling of what the techniques are, and we have one of our ringers, Daryl Dietzel, over here, someplace. He snuck in behind me. These techniques have names, and he will demonstrate what each one of them is, and these will be techniques you'll see in the performances today. So if you watch him, maybe you'll see some of these things duplicated when they're playing. First technique is called the echo technique. The bell is rung to one beat and then lightly but precisely touched to the padded table on the count there. The next technique is known as the gyro or hero if you're Greek. In this technique, the handbell is rung, and then while being held in a vertical position, it is slowly rotated to produce a slight vibration in the sound. The mallet technique can be used either on a suspended handbell held by the handle or a handbell that is resting on a padded table, the mallet technique. You can hum along if you know the tune. The martelletto is a technique where the handbell is rung by holding it by the handle and gently striking the full body of the handbell horizontally on a padded table. With a martelletto lift, the handbell is again rung by holding it by the handle and gently striking the full body of the handbell horizontally on a padded table, followed by immediately lifting the handbell to allow the sound to continue. For a pluck, the handbells are placed on the padded table and the sound is produced by moving the clappers manually. A ring touch is performed when a handbell is rung close to the shoulder with an immediate touch of the handbell to the shoulder to stop the sound. With a shake technique, the handbell is rapidly moved forward and backward, causing the clapper to strike both sides of the handbell. Then we have the swing technique. A full arm swing after ringing the handbell is performed. The backward and forward motion of the arm is usually in rhythm with the beats indicated. A thumb damp is used to produce a quick, stopped sound when the clapper strikes the handbell. To perform this, the thumb of the hand holding the handbell is placed on the outside of the handbell casing as the handbell is rung. This works well for the small to medium-sized handbells. The addition of one or two fingers on the casting may be needed for larger handbells to achieve a completely stopped sound. And lastly, the final technique is the table damp. To perform this, the handbell is rung and then the mouth of the handbell is pressed firmly into the padded tabletop to stop the sound. This completes your educational portion of the program.